Hi guys. So, welcome to the Alchemist Tarot. All right. So I got a couple new decks, you guys, and a couple new Oracle decks. I got Wisdom of the Oracle. Yeah, and this one's Wisdom cards. So let's pull out and see what the energy is. I've been slacking because I'm working again. And mind you, I'm wearing my Halloween costume. I decided to go out with my kids to do like the trunk or treat thing. And I was like, oh, I don't want no costume. And I was like, oh, I could put a little biker girl costume together. So thank you for the God, Holy Spirit, guardian angels. Thank you for love, guidance, and protection. Please don't know for all these messages. What messages do you have there for the collective? Wow, serendipity. Listen, let me tell you something that's going on a little bit. And I'm hearing in the bigger scheme of things. I don't know why the light keeps being weird. In the bigger scheme of things, I feel like you're going to experience some serendipity. Look at that. Between worlds. So you could be coming out of a dark period in your life and coming into a brighter, much brighter period. The building blocks popped out anyway. All right, so these are our 3 cards. The building blocks. Isn't that beautiful? She's building an empire. Between worlds. You see how it's like super cool. Like I said, serendipity, this big 4-leaf clover. So you guys could be experiencing some luck, okay? I hate how it does that. Let's find out what the serendipity is about. Yeah, the serendipity in between worlds, it's almost like you're in building blocks. You're working hard from coming out of a dark period and you're experiencing some type of luck. Wow. So for serendipity, it's the Knight of Wands. I'm getting the art of patience, okay? Because look at this. What came out, okay? The Strength in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles with the Temperance card. Wow, and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So all this just talks about right here. First of all, we're talking about, like I just got done saying about patience, and I didn't even see the card yet. Patience, your 10 of Pentacles, your abundance, okay? Coming out of healing, having patience in reference to your stability, to your foundation, okay? No longer having to, I feel like these two are together, like not having the strength to continue being hasty with your decisions. You don't have the capacity to continue making choices that are just not beneficial for you, or they're just too hasty in nature. So, you know, you could have been a like just do it now kind of person, and then all of a sudden you feel like you've been paying the price for that. And now that you've learned to let this attitude, this behavior go, the serendipity that you're going to experience, because you're learning how to come out of a healing period after suffering from some behaviors that you really went above and beyond. Like I'm hearing like above and beyond to like you were trying too hard. But the angels are here. They're helping you come out of healing, and they're helping you with your abundance. So that's the serendipity. What's this between worlds about? Okay, so this is where, okay, hold on one second. So that's one side of it. 9 of Cups in reverse. So look at this. Look how beautiful. I want to look at the world. Oh my God. So between worlds is talking about the dissatisfaction you've experienced, how unhappy, the disappointment you've experienced, okay, and moving away from that because it's over, okay? That this unhappy, unsatisfied, dissatisfied, this is the dark part of this picture. You've experienced it for a long time of not getting what you actually wanted, not feeling just not feeling like you're seeing any wish fulfillment in any of the situation that you were in, okay? It was a dark period of lack, okay, and poverty conscious, okay? You're moving away from that. And so because you're moving away from that this time period, that dark period is not over. That's the justice for you. Wow. The justice for you is the fact that this side of the realm, see this side? See how colorful it is? See how bright, how it's being brought back to life? You're being brought back to life. Building blocks. What's this about? The Lovers. I got the 7. Hold on. I had to put it back in the deck to shuffle. I was like being guided to shuffle it. Don't take those cards, shuffle it. What's this one? The King of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant. The Manifestation. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords. All that giggling, my kids are laughing. And the, oh my God, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Hey, you guys! Hey! Quiet it down. I'm recording. Sorry. A King of Wands. Okay, so the building blocks, I'm gonna go in order with this, okay? So I see this building blocks picture is in reference to someone who had a decision in love to make, okay? About a person who they just let go of. They let go of somebody that was not emotionally available, okay? They were in a relationship with this person, okay? You were in a relationship with them, but they were just not emotionally available for you. You let them go because of that, okay? The Magician part is how this person's trying to come back and tell you, give you clarity or tell you the truth about how they don't want you to walk away, okay? Because they've been giving you the false. So see how this King of Cups is in reverse. This is how he's been treating you, not available, probably a little bit on the emotional manipulative side, selfish, just, I also get like a little bit of arrogance there with like his level of how much he feels he has control over the situation with you. Like it says, if you know that person that feels like, oh, you're never gonna leave, so they can kind of treat you however, okay? And this is the false information card, okay? This is also our stalker card, but this is in reverse, and this tells me that it's immature communication that either was not true, a betrayal of some sort that at this point now is about to be revealed, that this person's persona of how they carry themselves is probably false. And that's why they're trying to manifest telling you the truth about how they truly feel, and they don't want you to leave. But you got to be mindful, okay? Because you might actually see this person as, you look at the history you have with the person, and I see right now you're in this element of like, you don't want to be bothered by this person that you let go of. This was a person you decided to let go of. So you're over here doing your own thing, I feel, okay, building your self-love, building your empire. And this person wants to come in now. Look at with the King of Wands in reverse. They want to take actions now towards you because they feel like, oh, you know, she's got something going on. They value you. Like, it's almost like the value they have for you has changed. It's been a burden for them. Watching you do this. This person that wants to take actions to you is burdened at your ability to build yourself back up, no matter how far they broke you down. And this is like physically, emotionally, financially. This person I get is like one of those type of people who, because look at the Wheel of Fortune here, like the karma has come around. So you could have been, when this is what I want to reflect, okay? At this point, with this person, okay, they had you in this position that made you feel, it feels like a low period of your life. Like this person had a lot of control, a lot of manipulations, treated you with not a lot of value, okay? So you were at the bottom part of the wheel. This would be like this in this reference, okay? You were at the bottom of the wheel experiencing this, okay? So now you're coming out of that, and now you're coming with this new experience. You're getting the karma, the good karma, the other side of the wheel, okay? And now this person's experiencing their karma. So just as you're coming out of the dark period, I feel like it's the opposite for that person. That this person is going from here to here, okay? Because that's how karma works. You have to understand the laws, okay? If you don't understand the seven hermetic principles, I would definitely recommend that, reading into that, because this is a perfect example. This talks about mental entrapment. So, you know, you could have been in this position for a long time where you could not see, you couldn't think, you didn't know what to do. And now I feel like the mask that was here is being taken off. Oh my God, look at that. You're not ignoring this situation with love, okay? You're not ignoring this love connection that is no longer, I don't want to say, should I say viable? Like, you're not ignoring the fact that this person is no longer viable for you. And see how this, this falls on this masculine side. I feel like this is talking about that masculine, okay? About how you just don't see them as viable. If anything, let me get something real quick. Oh my God. See, there's a Knight of Swords in reverse with an Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you don't want to touch this with an 8-foot pole, because you know that this is, if you were to, so this is what this is. If you don't take action, there's no drama. If you take action, there's drama, okay? The reason you don't find this person viable is because they're too dramatic, okay? They over exaggerate. Dramatic. I'm getting dramatic. The person's so dramatic, okay? It's very hard too, because there could be like a sexual connection you've had with this person that, like, there's issue, like, I feel like there's an issue sexually as well. Like, the attraction's no longer there, okay? This, before, it used to be where there was a lot of attraction. It would be like head first, go for it. You just bum rush right into it with all this communication of passion and love and all, you know, this desire, and like it's gone. I want to know why it's gone. And probably because of that lack of emotional. Okay, because you've had to stand up for yourself about the lack of reciprocity. Okay, that's why this passion is gone. It's been 1, 2, 3. This is the 7 of excuse me, 7 of Wands. You could have been with this person for several months, several years. 7, July. July could be an important month. Look at this communication. There was a lot of communication in reference to the lack of reciprocity, and you standing up about this lack, like standing up for yourself about this lack of reciprocity that you were receiving with this person, okay? Yeah, and you're coming out of that isolation period. You're coming out of this period, okay? And now you're the Empress that's coming out of heartbreak. I want to just, for some reason, I'm kind of going towards these. Let me just get, Spirit, can you give me a card that kind of describes the situation? Yep, lack of victory. So this is conflict and disappointment, okay? So this is in reverse because it just seems like you're coming out of that energy of making that a priority. That's what was in this period of time, okay? A lot of that conflict and disappointment and lack of victory and a lot of lies. The Ace of Air talks about it's like the Ace of Swords in reverse. So a lot of lying and being neglected. Yeah, you were very focused about the stability of the relationship and how and I feel like you pulled out this sort of truth that made you clear and verified about all that information I just said about how there was a lot of disappointment, lack of victory, not getting anywhere. Because it's almost like no matter how... So this, where's that Ace of Swords? This Ace of Air in reverse. It's like no matter how many times you would have the communication about the lack of stability, the lack of, about feeling neglected, about not getting any of these issues resolved. Okay, and here's the Son of Water, which is the Page of Cups in reverse. So, and it's like you never got any type of apology, recognition, validation, even to like the smallest extent, which is like, you know, you communicate with somebody and they're supposed to like hear what you're saying, and this person just never really like understood. Yeah, so in the meantime, while this was occurring, wow, look at that. Look what came out, you guys. Wow. Look at this. Do you see this? Look, let me show you what shows here, okay? It's literally work, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Empress in reverse, like I said, okay? This is a couple where the Empress was neglected, okay? And now the Empress is moving towards her happiness. So while an Emperor was focused on work, this Empress has been focusing on finding happiness, which gives me this vibe, okay? And this was after the relationship was let go of. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse, you've gotten the perspective you needed in order for you to make a valid decision. I'm going to pull up these wisdom cards. I am motivated by love. Resentment, criticism, guilt, and fear come from blaming others and not taking responsibility for my own experiences. I think that's the experience you've had with this person, is that's what they always would do. There would be no accountability. There would be no taking responsibility for the experiences, okay? So what that happened was, the reason there's no more passion is because there's so much resentment built, you know, from this, like I said, lack of victory, disappointment, conflict. Okay. This is the side of it, and I wish you could see it, but this also could be like a biracial couple, because I see an African, like a darker woman, a white man, and a mother, and a dog. So this could be like a biracial relationship that there seems to be issues with how the mother raised her son, because she didn't raise her son with any like accountability. Let me get one more. I feel like there's a mother figure that comes around and feels like kind of bad. I feel like she feels, let me get the vibes here. Hold on. Let me get the vibes here, because I feel like the mom wants to say something. Okay. What's this mom want to say? It's almost like this mom knows. This mom knows her son's like not good for like relationships. This mom wants to say something about the stability. Look at that, the conflict. So this mom knows that there's conflict in this home, or this foundation of the relationship, that there's a lot of conflict and selfishness. Wow. And how she is no longer confused about how foolish her son can be when it comes to the situation. And she also, like, look at that death. Oh, wow. They know that you're walking away because of the lies this person tells. And look what and then the devil was right there. Wild. Look at behind the devil is the King of Pentacles. If that doesn't say something, I don't know what else says that. Yeah. That Empress is done waiting. Okay. And she's not going to be hasty about her decisions anymore. There might be lack of communication as well. But this person, this masculine, is going to come in. Let me get another one that kind of... I am a harmonious being. I am in harmony with all the people, places, and things that surround me in this world. I am peace. Yeah, you feel at peace. Look at this. You feel lucky. You feel like you're coming out of a dark period, and you feel at peace with building yourself up. There's nobody else in this picture. It's literally this woman that looks like a goddess, and just there's brick by brick. Okay, I want to grab one more. Yeah, I feel like you feel harmonious being on your own right now. If I have a compulsive habit, I realize that there is some need in my consciousness for this condition, or it would not be there. I am safe and secure in my world, and that's a big one. You feel safe and secure on your own because you feel like, regardless of being with somebody, sometimes they don't make it a safe place for you. So you found peace in that, and you being on your own. If I have a compulsive habit, I realize that there's some need in my consciousness for this condition. There is some need in my consciousness for this condition, or it would not be there. So I feel like somebody could be a compulsive liar, and you feel like you're giving a person grace for that. Like, you know where it comes from. You know that this person, it's like it's not, I'm not going to say secondhand nature, but this person has severe issues with being honest and feeling that for some reason it's like it comes from this lack of validation from the parents, the lack of attention I'm getting. So somebody can have a compulsive attention habit, attention-seeking behavior, lying, doing things to get their way, and you, like, that's what that King of Cups in reverse for me was. Somebody that just emotionally manipulates situations. But I also feel like you could also have a compulsive habit to want to help and not know when to back up. Like this person's an adult, they have to handle their own shit kind of thing. I want to get my angels and guides letter. Okay. Okay. Too many. I'm going to get one from your guides. Picking that one. Alright, it says, dear you. This is on angels on the back, okay? So it says, dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap. Hold on, I'm recording right now. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. See what I'm saying? It's like you leaving the past behind. Leaving the past behind. Finding the grace in that, okay? Even if you may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you. And even if you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax in this transition into this transition to something new. All elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. Wow. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's important. We love your courage. Embrace it. Oh, I don't think I said this. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Why did I forget to read that? It's like I gotta bring it up now, like make it emphasize that you understand that no matter what happens, they're guides and guardian angels. They won't let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relaxing into this transition into something new. That's awesome. And these are real, like it's a real angel right there. Hold on. See it? Looks like it's giving me like, is it holding a baby? No. Looks like it's holding something. It's like, it kind of looks like a baby, but I don't know. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then let me read these ones, okay? I'm going to read it in order. So 3's first. Between worlds. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time where you're unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, and what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Okay. What's next? What's just funny is it goes from 3 to 18 and then to 28, 10 from that. I don't know, I just found that pattern kind of, because it looks like a half an 8. I don't know, it's weird. Wow, I don't know. Okay, so half an 8, 4, 3. So weird. All right, so 18. Serendipity. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, good luck and fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, and then let me get the building blocks. Strong building blocks, strong foundation, and beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. They still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. Wow. If that isn't like beautiful in itself, okay, guys? That was lit. Divine's not playing about you. I feel like Divine's not freaking playing about you. You know? Like, Divine will yank you right out of a whole situation and put you in a hole. It gives me, Annie. Remember Annie? Remember Annie, the movie, The Orphan? Which is funny because I can relate to her because I'm kind of, I'm in a situation similar. But, Annie was an orphan, and Annie got picked by, some big time, man with money, like Mr. What was his name? I forgot his name. I feel like calling him Mr. Biggs or something like that. Big money vibes. It just feels like you being that whole situation that I showed about Between Worlds, you coming out of this like orphan alone, because you could be with people and still feel alone. You know what I mean? And then just coming out strong with this support system of somebody that might come around and really validate how the traits about you, your gifts, your look at this. They're going to interfere. They're going to interfere with the torment you've gone through. They're going to interfere with that. And it's going to cause a big change in your life. This person, I'm getting like, hold on. Oh, this is coming up. The vibe, the energy I feel is like somebody accomplished, somebody that's really, look at that, successful. Wow, look at success popped out. Gain. Right now I was kind of more focused on the words of what it was saying, but the gain card was in reverse, and upright it shows this plant. This plant somebody's that they took out, and shows it's the roots growing. It's also about this ability to allow somebody to give to you to help you grow, okay? Because right now you might be closed off about allowing someone in, and understandably so, especially when you just get out of a relationship. You could be blocked. Your chakras could be blocked. I'm getting like a black chakra type of shit. Like there's something that's, because it could be the heart chakra, because you got to unblock the wound, because you're going through a healing process, but you're coming out of it. Yeah, you're no longer, see, when I said coming out of it, you're no longer feeling defeated about certain situations that from your dark period, but try not to let them carry over. Your ability to explore something you're passionate about could be the issue, and it's stopping you from being able to manifest because of those wounds. So you need to ground yourself, okay? There was an oppressive person, okay? This is this father of fire in reverse, with oppression in reverse and conflict in reverse. But I feel like that's because you're coming out of that. And look at deception. This person, at one point, this is what you were dealing with. Someone that was oppressive and combative and very competitive, but like did it in this way that was like, because we got, think about this, a King of Cups in reverse with a King of Wands is like, that's kind of, I'm not saying it's that any of the other signs isn't as destructive, but that really shows like somebody's ability to be passionate, but their passion can be used for the greatest good or used for selfish gain. And you know, some of those people who, yes, they could love you, but their way of relaying that passion to you is unhealthy, because they utilize manipulation or manipulative tactics to get what they want from you instead of having healthier dynamics. They failed. Look at how failure. I didn't even know how this occurred, but here's deception and then failures in reverse, because they failed. Like they wanted failure for you to fall for some type of like bullshit, like manipulation, and the failure, there was no failure. Okay? Like you didn't fail. You didn't succumb to whatever deception that was being brought to you, okay? You overcame that, which unfortunately this person's going to have to accept that even if they want you back, like you might not be look at that, because you've used your intuition about the way this person functions, and you just know that. I feel like several days, yeah, you don't have any more love. Because the sun's in reverse with the mother of water in reverse and the son of earth in reverse. You're coming out of this, you came out very quickly from allowing, man, there's like a lot of like, I get like financial abuse, emotional abuse, I don't know if it's sexual abuse, but just like this person's way of like abundance, stability. Look at this. What's in the middle of this abundance and stability is the devil. Take that how you want it to be said. Because just how I said it is just how you, like, forget the picture, just hear the words that I just said. What's in between the abundance and stability? The devil. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're no longer giving into that. Congratulations for that. You made a judgment call. You made a judgment call to not give your cup. And you're done with the judgments. You're coming out of this perfectionism and this despair from, I feel like this is projections, a projection someone had put onto you that you needed to be perfect, or you weren't good enough, or and all it did was bring your self-confidence down, which is what they wanted to do, so that it would make it harder for you to feel confident in yourself. When they would say these things, people that use manipulation tactics like to they project this perfectionism onto another person, and in an expectation that they have to reach some type of milestone in order to be accepted. So it's like the person will keep working towards this behavior, and come to find out after the fact that, like, wow, like this person was not only were they wrong, it was like an illusion for them to, they wanted you to believe that was that whole, what they wanted you to feel, what they wanted you to do, is they didn't want you to see the illusion they were casting on you about how you weren't good enough. Because let me tell you something, the same person that could sit there and say you ain't shit, you this, you that, okay, and then you bump into somebody who has a lot more going on, who looks at you like gold, okay? And those, I'm just giving you an example, but those are the situations where like the band-aid comes off, then the Eight of Swords, you know, the band-aid that covering her face comes off, and it's like, oh, so all this time I let this person define my worth and define who I was, and meanwhile there's a whole motherfucker that's just doing way better in life and values me more. Like, this is what I'm saying about karma. Situations like that happen, And in between the perfection and despair is abundance. Yeah, this person either it's like using money, and then it's like coming across as someone who's got money, and then slowly breaking someone's self-confidence down because the amount of money you portrayed wasn't as profound as you made it to be. But that's what you call someone, the hook and line and sinker with them. And then you utilize, this is what I'm getting, the like with certain people that do this, they'll utilize the whole, I'm gonna get my way because I obviously have the money to do it. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I gotta back out. I gotta back out. I'm getting wrapped in the energy. Look at this cruelty. And it was in reverse, but I'm bringing it upright because you're coming out of that, and I'm just feeling like that's what you experienced, and this cruelty created an adjustment within you to give yourself patience, temperance, angels, to give yourself patience and to be kind to yourself. Any final message, divine, for this? Oh, you gotta decide. What's the final messages? So, hold on. I'm gonna put this like this because this came out, this came out, this came out, this. So you have look at the King of Cups popping up again in reverse. Again. This person does this a lot. Look at the Empress in reverse. Again. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Again. I want you to take a look at this, you guys. First off, she's out of his league anyway, right? But if she's in reverse, he's in reverse, okay? Page of Cups is in reverse. This person's supposed to be given an apology. Or they just refuse to do it. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. They didn't do it before. They refused to do it before, and now they want to come back and you know. So what I have here is this Page of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, okay? You have to make a decision about where you're going to choose to initiate your stability, where you're going to put that pentacle, your time and efforts, where you're going to put that energy. Pentacle energy talks about stability, finances, anything to do with like material, okay? So it's like, what do you have? You have to make a decision about what you're going to do to show for yourself that, which once again, the building blocks, what you're going to want to do for yourself, not for anyone else. What you want to choose to, what choice do you want to make that will reflect the stability you want in your life, and to what extent, okay? This Nine of Wands speaks of, I feel like this is the wounded warrior, okay? So they're very like, it's like a hyper vigilant card, okay? It's a very defensive, scared, anxiety, okay? I feel like even though you're experiencing heartbreak, you're just starting to feel that ability to let your guard down about coming. So it's almost like you're not afraid anymore about being alone. You're not afraid about how somebody, even if somebody hurt you, you don't feel like you're left out in the cold. You don't feel like you're being like what occurred was so damaging to you that it affected your self-esteem. I feel like you feel the opposite of that. Because right here says it all with the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you're cutting your you know it's better to not you know it's better to come out of healing and not communicate about the lack of someone's ability to confess their emotions after creating drama, and you just feel like this is part of who this person is as a person, so you no longer take it personal. I feel like this card in reverse reflects the lack of you taking anything personal. Like any heartbreak this person brings, you no longer feel left out in the cold because you don't take it personal anymore. You just know that this person functions this way, and that's exactly why you're choosing to not go back. You don't want this dynamic no more. And it's a pattern. This person, look at the secrets being revealed about what? Yeah, you're about, so you might have not told this person you're letting them go and that you're taking a leap of faith. Okay, but just be mindful because they might be very, very upset and they might get just as abusive emotionally, but with their mouth. Okay, because they're going to find out that this relationship's over. Okay. That was a lot. I'm 51 minutes deep. That was the last of the messages, you guys. I feel very grateful to speak with you guys and be there for you and give whatever advice about, look at manifesting. And now look at this Emperor in reverse. How to stay away from these types. Okay, these people are arrogant, and they really, the angels want you to know these people, that people like this, the Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse, are people who they're like fair weather friends. Okay. They won't, it's like the angels are here trying to say something about this energy. Because remember we said the Empress was in reverse. And this Emperor's in reverse too with this Knight of Wands. This person is going to be very strategic in their manipulation of power. Yeah, but point being is you might want to manifest more reciprocal relationships, and how you do that is having the ability to identify people who have power struggles. They have power struggles because they'll portray themselves as very stable and calm and cool and collected, but they're very unstable. Like it's like somebody holding like they it's like a front. They hold all this like hastiness as a front, so it's a facade. It's a facade of manipulation. The angels want you to know that. And how you identify people like this is identifying control issues, power struggles, okay? Unhealthy, toxic dynamics with but it's low key. You gotta identify the low key stuff. I'm getting low key because they do it very little. I think you've gone through this with a particular person long enough where you can find the cues. So just so you know, if once you put yourself back out there on the market, how you, let's see, how did they whoa, oh my god, how do they manifest equal reciprocity? Two of swords in reverse. When you decide to take offers from people that take their time. These are total opposite energies right here. This energy is so fast and stupid. Okay, this energy is the slowest moving card in the deck. They take their sweet time. So maybe instead of rushing into relationships like off hop, try to maintain some stability and standards about how long until you do certain things. Okay, taking your time to get to know people from within instead of at face value is also a very, not putting yourself in positions to be confused or allowing someone to confuse you, not allowing yourself to be an option to anyone. Okay, so having that conversation from the gate of like, listen, I'm looking for A, B, and C. What are you looking for? And not being confused about being on the same page as far as morals and principles and the important stuff that would, like, when it comes to character. Because I feel like you've picked people whose character comes from a place of wounding within you, and that's how you've even were an energetic match to the person, because you need to heal certain wounds as to why you would allow this type of person, this type of archetype. Okay, because this is not a good archetype. This is a person that has all four kings in one for not the greatest good. Okay, so you have to find out within you what needs validation, what needs to be healed within you, that you would accept this behavior, you would accept this archetype, you would accept unemotional, lack of stability, commitment, lack of emotional availability. There's something within you that reflects that, and that's why it needs to be healed. Usually your partners are some form of mirror of yourself. That's why it's good to be single and learn yourself and love yourself first before hopping in relationships. Because the quicker you hop in relationships, the more lack of self-love you have for yourself, because you're looking for other people to validate you in certain ways that is not their responsibility. That's the truth of the matter. This is, look at this. The Devil and the Queen of Cups. This is you giving your heart and your love, but it's an addiction, an addictive way. Okay? And then your back is turned to it too. Like your back's turned to the toxic, the red flags, the toxic traits, the behaviors that would indicate to you that this isn't a go, that this isn't a good idea. Okay? And you having the strength to not accept those offers. Okay? Learning how to cut those offers off. Okay? Learning how to maintain confidence regardless of the situation, that you're going to be okay regardless if you're with the person or not. And also what you're going to choose to wow, look at that. What you're going to choose to invest in to get yourself in a Queen of Pentacles abundant, stable. The part that really lacks in a lot of your relationships is the stability part in love. Okay, look at that. So once you identify all this, this is when you can truly find love and not have disappointment. This is how you get your hopes and dreams, and they will come quickly to you. Look at this. Look at this. They will come quickly to you once you understand hold on to what matters, and don't work on situations in love that are dead ends. With King of Wands in reverse, look at that. They're dead end relationships. If these people, if people aren't with you to be with you, you need to not hold on to that, and you need to dead those situations. You need to be uncooperative in those situations so you can avoid any type of betrayals, so you can avoid any type of unhappiness, okay? Okay? Just don't go in those directions. Don't go in that direction anymore. And that's when you'll have victory and come out of all this crap, this anxiety crap. Whew. All right, I'm done. I made it an hour. In reference to this, look at this. I split it, and it's once again angels with the Three of Swords in reverse. So your guides and guardian angels want you to know that your healing process, that they are there for you. Don't get it twisted. They are right there. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I'm gonna get off now. Talk to you later. Bye.